Johnny was a bright and playful little boy who loved to explore every corner of his house. But more than anything, he loved sweet things, especially sugar. His father, Papa, knew this and always kept the sugar jar on the highest shelf in the kitchen. One evening, when Papa was busy reading his newspaper, Johnny tiptoed into the kitchen. His eyes gleamed with excitement as he saw the sugar jar sitting on the counter. He glanced back to make sure no one was watching, then reached out and carefully lifted the lid. He dipped his little fingers inside and scooped up some sugar, quickly popping it into his mouth. The sweet granules melted on his tongue, making him smile. He was about to take another handful when, "Johnny, Johnny?" a deep voice called out. Johnny froze. He slowly turned around to see his father standing at the kitchen door, arms crossed, a knowing smile on his face. Johnny swallowed hard and tried to act innocent. "Yes, Papa?" he replied, his voice slightly shaky. Papa stepped closer. "Eating sugar?" Johnny quickly shook his head. "No, Papa." Papa raised an eyebrow. "Telling lies?" Johnny gulped, hesitated, then shook his head again. "No, Papa." Papa smiled and pointed at Johnny's mouth. "Open your mouth." Johnny opened his mouth slowly, and Papa chuckled when he saw tiny sugar crystals still stuck to his son's lips, caught red-handed. Instead of scolding him, Papa gently ruffled Johnny's hair. "My little troublemaker," he said with a sigh. "If you want something sweet, all you have to do is ask." Johnny's eyes lit up. "Really, Papa?" Papa nodded and took out a small bowl of strawberries from the fridge. He sprinkled a little sugar on top and handed them to Johnny. "This is a much better way to enjoy something sweet," he said. Johnny grinned and took a bite. The juicy strawberries with a hint of sugar were delicious. He realized that asking was much better than sneaking. That night, as he lay in bed, he thought about what had happened. He made a promise to himself. Next time he wanted something sweet, he would simply ask. Well, most of the time. Moral of the story: 1. Honesty is always the best choice. 2. Parents understand and love their children even when they make mistakes. 3. There are better ways to enjoy sweets than sneaking around. And from that day on, Johnny became a little more patient. But the love for sweets? That never changed.